Hello everyone, you know who it is. It's the Crazy Man from Ireland, and welcome to Farming Simulator 2022 Landscaping School. So let's get straight into it. We are on the map Elm Creek. This is part 3 of a series of videos that I'm making on teaching everybody that wants to know about the landscaping feature that's in this game. So I'm just going to go to some construction here for a second. Okay, so here I am. This is the main road right here. If you play on New Farmer, you get the main house, which is here, and you get some of these buildings that are included with this field, and this field right here. So what I did is I bought one field here, one, two, three, four. So I bought these 4 fields, and in playthrough number 2 I put down all of these placeables. This one, this one, this one, these here, and these 2 right here. This is exactly where I placed them in these couple of fields. The reason I put them in these fields is because they're kind of attached to this little farm here by this roadway, and also this roadway. Now, I have the placeables in the places that I actually want them. Now, I am including the roadways here, but I will be doing a playthrough making roadways, okay? But not in this one. It will be in another video. But anyway, what have we got to do today? 1 second, and I will show you. I'm just gonna check my phone here for a second. Right. Okay. Just in case, if anybody hasn't already, don't forget to subscribe if you like the videos. Really helps the channel out. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my Jeep for a second. I have some animals bought already. I only bought some animals just to kind of, show where the animals are going, like so. Right, now what I want to do is I want to, if I can get out of my Jeep. Now, I placed all the placeables in the last part, and basically I leveled all the field except for the top of this here. And I did level out this section here for the chickens, which the chicken pen fits in there absolutely perfect, okay? Now, I'm thinking of doing the same here. I do have this shed right here, which is perfect, but I think I can make a little bit of room for something in this corner here. I'm trying to fit in as much as I can here, okay? So I'm going to have to do a little bit of leveling. So I'll go to this section here to level. Now, to change the roundy thing here to square, I am playing on PS4. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to level this using the square. Okay, 1 second, I'm going to zoom in here just a little bit, just here. And I'm going to go along here. Now, I don't want to go to the roadway here. I do not want to go too far to that roadway at all. I am quite happy just here. I am going to be putting trees there, okay? So all I want to do is just level off just this little area here. Just here. That's all I want to do. I don't want to do any more. Yeah. Second there now. Can I back just a little, tiny bit there? I think that doesn't look too bad. Now, I am cutting into the field a little bit, but that's not going to make any difference because I am going to be putting trees along here, okay? I'm going to be putting trees along there. Now I've got room here to put something. Now, what I might do, I'm going to try and see here now for a second. Do you want to put room for machinery? I am going to put some trees along here and along here, okay? So I'm going to be putting some machinery here and stuff like that, okay? I'm trying to see what I could actually put in here. Oh, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make a save. If you think that you're after making a good job of what you're doing, make a save every maybe 15-20 minutes and you should be good to go. Right. Construction. Large shelter, okay. Now, what I might actually do is I'll leave this section here for the moment, and I think I'm going to do some tree work. Okay. Now, so let's do some tree work. So we're going to go to landscaping here. So we've our sculpting done. So what we're going to do is we're going to do some trees, okay? Now what I want to do is I want to put some trees from here across here. Now I don't want to block off this roadway. I want to have room so I can see my tractors and stuff driving up and down this roadway here. Now Farming Simulator, great and all as the game is, but in a lot of maps, basically the people who make the maps put the trees right over the roads and you can't see your tractors driving along the roads, okay? Now I want to avoid that. I want to have this roadway here like this so you don't have any trees in the way of where you're driving, okay? Now there's, as you can see here, there's all sorts of trees. You got really kind of fat ones, you've got kind of skinny ones here, you know. You've got all sorts. Okay. Like that. You got kind of little bushes, if you want to go with little bushes. There you go. Basically it's just, you know, whatever you want to do. Now these big ones would do for filling in. You know, I'd use these for filling in an area, like we'll say over here, you know, like this. If you wanted to fill in a big area like this really fast, this is the perfect tree. Now you have to be very careful where you're planting your trees because you don't want the trees coming through your buildings like they are here. Okay, now if I put this here, now this is going to look really ridiculous and stupid because basically it'll just, you know, you gotta watch out where you're placing them, okay? Now another thing with your trees is if you put a tree down and you've got a load of room underneath it, well, it's up to yourself really. Like some trees you can have they're a lot, you know, off the ground, and some trees then are like that one now is kind of off the ground a bit. You know, you can kind of see underneath, but you can put tall grass or something there as well if you wanted to. Like this one here now this is really tall. Okay, now being honest with you, right, I've absolutely no place for this here on the farm. It's too big and it's too tall, and it's just what I want is I want a tree that'll fill in. Okay, none of these are absolutely, these are just no good for me for what I'm doing. These are too tall and they are just, you know, it's just ridiculous, really. Now, let's get out of here and go back to here. Now, I'm looking for something like this. Something. Looking for the right type of tree here now. Now, as I say, you want to watch your walls. You don't want your trees going into your buildings. Now, I might just put these along here, like this. As I say, I don't want to interfere with the road. No, that's not bad. That is not bad at all. Okay, so I might put one, maybe two there, and just no, perfect. That is not bad. Now that's a perfect line of trees along the roadway here. Okay. Now what I want to do now is I want to actually fill in this area back here. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this type of tree just for the filling in. Okay, so I'm going to see, look, you don't want it coming through your walls like this, okay? So we're going to kind of have it there, maybe put one there, okay? I'm going to put another one, keep them tight together like this. Like that. Now we've got a little area here that we can park the tractors and trailers and stuff. So we're going to go back here now, right? And what we're going to do is we are going to continue this pathway here. Okay, so we're going to try and put this here, like that. Okay, so you gotta try and judge it. Okay, so you kind of got to go like this. Not here. No, this is where saving comes into it. Now you can kind of fill in that area there. Well, that doesn't look too bad. You know, that actually looks okay. Now, if you have a gap like this, just all you have to do, sneak in another tree there, like that. Okay, just like that. Now, we've got this big area here, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue this here, right? So I'm going to, like this, and I'm going to kind of go around like this, okay, like there. Now that looks actually okay. All right, that's there. Now right, so we are going to go along with our trees and we're going to fill in some space. So what I'm going to do now is I want to come over here and I want to do this area here. Okay, so same story again here, like this. I want to try and, you know, I want to come along here, but I want to have an entrance in here. Okay, so I might put maybe another couple down here. There. I don't want to come too close to here, you know. Right. So what we're going to do is we are going to change again, and we're going to go back maybe to this fella here, and we are going to actually, one second. What about this fella? I thought he's too big. He's too tall. He's too small. He's not bad. He'd be a good bush to fill in here now. One second. Put that maybe there. Here, you know, just trying to fill in this corner here, like this, and I'm going to kind of maybe put a few more here. Now, what I want to do now is I want to go along here, okay? So, go along here, like this. Right, I want to end that there. Now, that does not look too bad at all. That actually does not look that bad. Now, so that is how you plant your trees, okay? Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go along here. So I'm going to go here. This. Like that. I'm going to kind of go there. Like that. Over here a little bit. Now I want to be able to get out of that roadway here, okay? Like this. No, I'm not going to do go any further there. But what I want to do is I want to we've got a kind of a roadway coming out here, right? So I'm thinking if I can do this roadway, maybe, you know, incorporate that roadway there. You know, you can put the odd bush there if you're happy with it. Like, you see, we've got this area here which is basically nothing. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to close off that area. Okay, so I want to close off that area. Right, okay. Now this area is closed off. Yeah, that looks quite okay. That looks okay. I just have enough room there to drive my tractors and stuff around here, and they can come back out this area right here. Now, maybe if I do this, 1 second here. So if I go kind of there, this is more filling in than anything. Right. Now, so we're good to go. Okay, so we've got a couple of trees along here, and we've got a couple of trees along here. Now we're looking really, really well. Now, what we're going to, no thanks, not. So what we're going to do here now is we are going to put some grass along here underneath the trees, because the trees look a bit bare here. Now, first things first, I'm going to do a manual save because I'm happy with what's going on. Right. Now, this is a very, very important part right here, okay? And we're going to do some filling in under the trees. And to do that, we are going to go with some plants, okay? Well, I'm going to show you, if you put plants down here, right? I'm going to put some plants down here now. And you can, 1 second here now. Okay, so you can do this. Okay, and you can put down some grass like this, you know, do that, and that will kind of fill in around where you are there. Look, now you can do this, but there's a problem here. Your grass is very bare, and your grass looks like the dirt that's on the ground here. Now what we want to do is we want to make this a little bit better. Okay, now to make it a little bit better, what I'm going to do first, I'm going to go over here because the sun is in this side of the game, right? Now I'm going to do a little patch here, and I'm going to give you the opportunity to see, is this better, or is the next thing that I'm going to do better. Now instead of going with the plants here, I'm going to go with the painting, right? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with grass here. Okay, so we're going to go with the grass here like this, and we are going to do this here. Okay, so we're going to do this here. Now you can make it as big as you want. Okay, like this, like that. Now what I want to do is I want to go to the dirt here for a second, because okay, now that's perfect. Now let's have a look and see what we're after doing. So we've gone from the grass, which everybody would say, oh my god, the grass looks great, but we can do a little bit better with the grass. So what we're after doing is we are after putting this down first. Okay, and now we're going to put in the tall grass on top of that. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we are going to go with landscape, if it will come up for me, and we are going to go with the plants. Now we're going to go with the first lot of plants. That, remember, this is the first lot of plants that we planted down. Now we're going to put the plants here, the exact same as what we did here, but we did the grass first. Okay, now I'm going to leave a little patch here, and I'm going to put down some grass now, right? So like this, just like this, like that. Now let's have a look now. Right, so we got this patch here, which is patchy, but we've got this piece over here, which looks really, really nice and really finished. Okay, so basically this is what I do. Now everybody's different. You can do it that way if you want yourself, but I think this way just looks really it doesn't look like it's really finished. Okay, so I think this is the way to go. Okay, like this. But that is it for this video. This is part 3 of landscaping school. If you liked the video and you want to see more, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And happy landscaping, people, and we'll talk to you all in the next one.